If you're looking to buy an engagement ring for your girlfriend, which cut diamond would you want to buy? A round shape, or an oval, or a pear shape, square, emerald cut, etc. Welcome to episode 3 of DCode with Abhay Mehta. In this third episode, we decode the cutting of a diamond. The cut is the most defining part of creating a diamond. It defines the brilliance, the look, the clarity, and the value of a diamond. So diamonds were first found in the riversides. Simplest form of cutting was to cut it like a piece of glass, flat. Over time, the rose cut evolved, where the base was flat and the top was a gentle crown with a few facets on it. After many variations, the mine cut was evolved, which was the father of today's round brilliant. The mine cut is a bit of a flat, modern cut diamond, very beautiful and has its own charm. These diamonds are sought after but hardly available these days. So in the 20th century, we had Marcel Tolkowski, a famous diamond cutter, develop what is today known as the round brilliant. The old mine cut became the mine cut and then the round brilliant. The feature of the round brilliant that Marcel developed was that it gave back the maximum brilliance to a round diamond. If you looked at a round diamond today and you can see the brilliance, it's because Marcel Tolkowski developed the right proportions, the right angle, and the right dimensions to ensure that the light goes internally and beautifully reflects back to the eye. The Valandi diamonds, or the flat diamonds, which was the very first style of diamond cutting, was originally used in Jarrah jewellery in India and in various other forms of jewellery worldwide. Today, rose cuts are being used in antique designs as much as it was being used in the olden designs then. So the diamond is divided into 3 main sections: the crown, the pavilion, and the girdle. The crown is the upper part of the diamond where the light enters. The pavilion is the lower part of the diamond through where the light reflects internally. And the girdle is a thin edge separating the crown from the pavilion and is also the diameter of the diamond. When a light enters, when the ray of light enters the diamond, it reflects internally through the critical angle of reflection and returns to the eye, creating maximum brilliance. So the GI report itself tells you very clearly as excellent on top of the line, and then you have very good, good, fair, and poor. When the stone has been cut to excellent, that means the cutter has followed 3 important criteria. He has maintained symmetry, he has given great polish, in addition to following the prescribed ideal cut. So what is the role of a skilled diamond cutter in cutting a diamond? To answer this question, let me take you back to the 80s when I learned to cut a diamond. In those days, we had to use a manual holder to cut a diamond on an iron plate using diamond powder. Our role was to ensure that the facets, we had 57 facets on a diamond or 58, and we had to ensure that every facet was symmetrically cut. Fast forward to modern technology, where everything is computerized. Now having computerized what is considered as a basic, the cutter's thinking process has evolved to a higher level. And today you have more and more variations of diamond cutting, which is basically evolving from a higher thinking plane of a diamond cutter. He has to ensure that when you take a rough diamond, it is properly planned and cut in such a manner that he is able to retain the maximum weight of diamond. He is also responsible to ensure that the diamond is beautifully cut so that it sells fast and is attractive to the eye. Along with upgrading the quality, It's also important for him to eliminate inclusions wherever possible so that the diamond quality comes up. The facets have to be absolutely clean and clear so that the true adamantine luster, which is the reflection of light from the surface of the diamond, is called the adamantine luster, is evolved. This luster is not available on any other substance on earth. For the emerald cut, we use another style of cutting which is called the step cut. It is also used for cushion cuts and for modified cushion cuts. For the princess, we use a combination of the brilliant and the emerald step cut style. So what is the difference between the three? The round brilliant tends to give you maximum brilliance to the eye, whereas the emerald cut gives you a soft brilliance but a very subtle and a charming reflection back to the eye from the steps that are under the stone. And the princess is a combination of the two, where you get a little bit of brilliance and a little bit of charm of the emerald cut. So is cut the shape of a diamond or not? Well, yes and no. That the cut does refer in a sense to the shape of diamond. But these are two different things. The shape means a round shape or an oval or a pear shape, square, emerald cut, etc. as per the prescribed norms to give the best brilliance and to bring out the charm of a diamond. That is the cut of a diamond. Personally, do not advise to recut any old diamond. Old diamonds are very beautiful. They have its own charm. It's like your grandma making your old cup of coffee and you love it because it's made by your grandma, or your mom's tair sadam, sambar sadam. It's made with love. Please do not cut the old cut diamonds unless there is really good reason in terms of appearance and look. So this is where the man has to really think. What does his girl want? That's a tough one for him to answer. I would say stay safe and go with a round brilliant because it is the most sought after diamond. I would also recommend you to look at an emerald cut diamond or a princess. They are both very beautiful. Each stone reflects a personality. The round brilliance reflects vibrancy. The emerald cut reflects a quiet charm. The princess is quite a vivacious looking stone. So to wrap up this episode, I'd like to remind you that the cut of a diamond is the most defining aspect of crafting a stone. And as a consumer, you should buy one of every shape.